Hello guys, good day to everyone. This is Nerissa Relao again. Thank you for watching to my channel. But before I start, please subscribe. Help me subscribe, like to my channel. My topic for today are the undetected signs that your LDR boyfriend is cheating on you. When we fell in love, guys, we are blinded. We do not know even if that someone is cheating on us, especially in a far distant relationship, but we still convince ourselves that the person loves us, the person is just trying to be busy. We all give them the reasons that we can because we are madly in love with them. But mind you, there are some undetected signs that your LDR boyfriend is cheating on you. Now let's start with the topic. At first, the relationship is very nice. It seems you're put on the pedestal. Your boyfriend is almost telling you, your LDR is almost telling you that your LDR boyfriend is telling you that you are so high to me, as if he's putting you in the pedestal, and he said that he is nothing compared to you, and he loves you so much, so he likes you so much. And as time goes by, almost every night, he's video calling you. He cannot even sleep without video calling you, even if he will go out. He will try to ask permission as if you are real, because if he will go out to his friends and he cannot video call you, he will tell you, sweetheart, I have to go out tonight and I'll be coming home late, so I cannot see you late in night in video calling. That's why I try to send text messages. Of course, this is an LDR relationship, and as we all know, he has his own life and we have also our own life. So even if you are doubting, or you do not want him to go, you cannot do anything because it's far. In LDR, everybody says that, even me myself, I will say that all I can do is trust my boyfriend, trust the man that I love, and thinking very positive about him, that he's quite different from other person that I've met online or even before with my boyfriend who are close to me. And then as time goes by, you know, it is the characteristics of the guys that um they are starting to cool off. Like, they will call you in an earlier time. Now these are the signs. It seems it's very undetected. You cannot recognize it immediately because still every night he's texting to you, he's calling you. Not a night that he will not call you, even for a short time, like how many minutes he's gonna talk to you just to say I love you, just to say good night. And in the morning time, he will also be the first one to say good morning. It means to say you are in his mind first thing in the morning, and and when he goes to sleep, you are the last person in his mind. But there is a scary thing that will happen in this kind of relationship. As the relationship goes on, you are wondering why. Suddenly, there is there are inconsistencies. Like, say, when you are talking to each other, like because of the zone difference, maybe he's calling you late in the night time if you are in the other country, and he is also in other, he is 6,000 miles away from you, say for example. Then suddenly he will start to call you earlier. Then you might be thinking that he might be randomly calling me because he loves me and maybe he is spying on me, or you are very much confident about yourself because you love him. So you're happy for that kind of situation also. You are not bothered if he calls anytime. Instead, you are happy. And then finally, you notice that your LDR boyfriend seems to call you like a few seconds only or a few minutes, and then suddenly, without giving you a notice, he will he will put off the video so that you cannot see what has been happening with him, and then he's gonna come back to you and he will tell you, sweetheart, I'll take my dinner first, and then I'll be back to you later and chat to you later, or I'm starving. Because you love him, you just want to say to him, you are not, of course, if the person is starving, if he's hungry, you don't want to argue that you do not have to eat, you have to talk to me. That's very ridiculous. So all you have to say, okay, go sweetheart, enjoy your dinner, but your mind is telling you logically that you have to do it, but your heart, you can feel that it is not something right, because there's a mess in there. You can feel, sometimes girls' intuition, we cannot help it. But still, you are giving all the chances. Okay, just have fun and enjoy your dinner. And then for how many nights he's doing this to you? I mean, the consistent routine that you're calling with each other, you have a nice talk, it is not happening anymore. So you are missing those moments that you have a wonderful talk, sweet memories, as if he is really there into you and he is not neglecting you. And then suddenly he's gonna tell you that, sweetheart, tomorrow this is the last time that we're gonna talk, and he keeps on texting you. Promise me that you will be happy always. I want you to be happy always. He's gonna have all those words to you. I am into you. You are my sweetheart, my very, very kind, loving sweetheart. And there you are. You're gonna reply, okay, I love you also. Sort of like that, a sweet kind of relationship, showing to him that you do not have any doubts. So there you are. In your heart, you doesn't feel right. In your mind, you have to make it right. It means to say there is a conflicting ideas, very irrational emotion, and irrational thinking. So it is not right. And then suddenly, the next night, he will just tell you, sweetheart, tomorrow I'll be selling my mobile phone, and I do not have a mobile phone anymore. Can I ask you some money? Then of course, you keep wondering why he's gonna sell his mobile phone. That in our this time, I mean the millennial time, even the poor people, they have their own phone, and your boyfriend that is a professional, he needs that phone for his job. He needs it. If he's teaching, if he's an engineer, if he's a computer engineer, he's a doctor, he needs that stuff for online communication. Why is it that he's selling his phone and he's asking money from you? He is playing a gimmick on you. And he says that his phone is, he cannot use his phone anymore. And why is it that he is asking money from you just to buy phone? Can you believe that? He has a lot of money. He has a nice job. But why is it he is asking money for you to buy phone? And there you are. All smokes cannot be hidden. You never know that his ex-wife came back or his ex-girlfriend came back. That's why he likes to cut off the line. And he pretends that his phone is not usable anymore and he wants to dispose it or sell it away to buy a brand new one. But actually, he muted you in his phone so that every time you call up or if you try to check, if he muted you in his phone or he puts you into archive, well, he's not bothered about that because every time you call up, He cannot receive your call, although there is just a great check, as you can see in your messenger. But for him, he doesn't bother it anyway. And then the following day or the following, you can see your boyfriend with his friend in the ad story of your FB that they're together. They're very happy. What is that? So, those are undetected signs that your LDR boyfriend is cheating on you. And then, if you can see his TikTok, there are so many girls following him, and he likes to be friends with women. Another sign that your LDR boyfriend is cheating you. Or he shows to you that he loves you so much. But every time you comment something in his FB and you said, "Oh, sweetheart, you're very awful. That's very nice of you. You're a great sweetheart." When you mention the word sweetheart, he's upset. He said, "You know, in our country or in our religion, we kept our secrets, and it is not good that girls will put comments in there. It should be. We should hide our relationship." What is that? And every time, if you just ask him something like, "You didn't mean," like for me, I don't want to ask anything except for very important things. If I cannot hold it anymore, I'll just say, "It seems, what's wrong? It seems you're hiding something." Then suddenly, your boyfriend will burst out, "You are not trusting me. You are not really trusting me. Because if you trust me, you will not argue with me." In my own case, I will not say that I'm arguing. I am not arguing. I am just asking. Because in an LDR relationship, you need to communicate with each other. What is important is communication. That makes the LDR keeps on going. But if every time you talk, your boyfriend is playing gimmicks as if there is money involved, he wants to ask you something, he does not understand your situation, and he thinks you are a very, very rich woman or you're a very rich girl, and he will personally tell you, "Will you help me?" That's a request. It will follow as a demand. That is very scary. It's a red flag. Because a guy, a professional guy who has a job, and especially if he can see that his girl is a single mother or someone who needs also his help, he will not ask money from his girlfriend. He will not put her in a situation as if she's just a source of financial resources, and that is not love. So that's a red flag. That's very dangerous. Sometimes as a woman, you might ask yourself, does he loves me or he loves my money? Well, I am not rich. I am just trying hard for myself. I'm just trying to be good. I'm just trying to struggle hard for myself. And why is it that he's doing to me? If he really loves me as a guy, he will help me. Not that he is asking money from me and then he will mute his phone and he will pretend that he has no phone for how many days, how many weeks. Suddenly, it's like a bombshell. Bombshell. Every night he keeps on calling you, he keeps on calling you, he keeps on communicating to you, he's very sweet. And then suddenly he will tell you, "I will sell my phone and I will just contact you through the phone of my brother." And that not even one single phone that you can receive for him. And there you are, and there he is, he's expecting money from you. What is that? It's a big sign that he's cheating on you, that he's just using you because you're so nice, you're so good to him. There's a crazy stuff in an LDR relationship. So the undetected signs are: he's very nice to you, he plays he plays as a hero to you at first, he always tells you he loves you, and he's very much happy if you tell him that you trust him. Of course, you give your trust. I mean, you respect your boyfriend and you want to elevate his hero instinct. But what happens is that he's abusing those trusts. He is not conscious what he is doing, what he is saying, but he is consciously aware that he is cheating on you. To the extent that he is proposing you for a marriage. This is very absurd and ridiculous. This is very hurting. But you cannot do anything. If he's proposing you for a marriage and then he's playing you and he has another girl in his country, and because you're a Christian and maybe his religion is another, and he has to marry his own girl there, or his ex-wife has come back and they had a child and he's just pretending that he does not have a child and he's married. It is to say it's over, he does not want you in his life. So why pursue him? Because if you ask some questions to him, the possibility there is that he will not tell you the right answer and you will be hurt. So better back off. Just leave it to him. But again, just pray if you're hurt. Maybe there's a reason why it is happening in this kind of relationship. So those are the undetected signs. He might even propose you for a marriage, and after all, he will just leave you immediately without even saying goodbye. That's a cowardly sign. He's avoiding everything. He is not the right guy for you, and he is a coward. So better be careful in an LDR relationship if you encounter and if you can see some red flags like this. So thank you today for listening to my video. This is Relao. Here I am again. Please subscribe and like to my channel. I didn't say that all LDR boyfriends are like that. It so happened that some girls are in that kind of relationship, an unexpected relationship. They are thinking that they are really loved, they will go to the altar with their boyfriend, it's their dream, but suddenly, in one click of the finger, they didn't detect that their boyfriend ends up everything. Anyways, that's very tiresome to think. We have to relax, we have to pray, still ask for the divine spirit to guide us always. So thank you guys. God bless to everyone. Have a happy day.